I'm Tom from Do-It-Yourself Home Automation, and if you're like me, your fridge probably starts to look like this after a certain amount of time. So just stuff all over the place, takeout items, different foods sort of randomly distributed. All of these shelves are completely full of sort of half-used condiments and stuff. And I found that the most effective way to deal with this quickly is to first take everything out. So I'm going to do that first. Okay, so this is everything removed from the fridge, and you'd be amazed once it's out of there how much stuff your fridge is holding a lot of the time. So you can see this totally covers my kitchen island. Now the next step is to throw out anything that's obviously expired and not needed. So like just looking through here, you can see immediately this kind of rotting peach. I don't need to have that, so I can throw that away. Check expiration dates on your old salad dressings and that kind of thing to get rid of anything, and also throw out anything that you don't actually think they're going to need or use. So that's the first step, or the next step is just getting rid of anything that you can get rid of. Now the next step is to start to categorize things by the same items or the same type of category. And you might be really surprised when you start to do this how much duplication you have. So I discovered I have 3 containers of these really delicious Bubby's pickles. Now I know I don't need to keep buying those because now they're all categorized together. And if you have a lot of a particular item and you have more than you think you're going to use before it expires, you can always start to throw out 1 or 2 of those, or if it's something you can give away to somebody or use right now, you can start to get rid of it. And then the next step is to clean out the fridge itself. So this is a great opportunity to just clean out the inside of the fridge, because for once it's actually all empty. So I just like to wipe the shelves down. If they're really dirty, I'll take them out and spray them down and wash them out in the sink. But now I've got a nice spot to start to put items back into. Now the final step is to start to put items back in. So I like to try to think of a more logical way to organize things when I do this, so it's not sort of randomly distributed. So I'm doing this top shelf, putting things like eggs and broth for cooking, cheese, and then some sodas or water over here into that shelf, so that it's stuff that I'm using maybe less frequently, or I don't need to immediately kind of page through and see it. So I'm going to go through and put in the rest of the stuff back into the fridge now that I've thrown away items, gotten rid of duplicates, and it all goes back in. And because you took it all out, kind of organized it first, and you're putting it back in, you can put it back in a logical order, and hopefully you can preserve that order for a longer period of time. So that's how I go through and in one move clean out my whole fridge. Obviously you want to do it quickly because you don't want items to sit out for more than a couple of minutes. But I find this is a really effective method. If you found this helpful in any way, please subscribe to my channel. It really helps.